Okay, hi. Welcome to my channel. My name is Andrea, and this is Aging with Andrea. So a little bit about me, I guess, just to start this off. I have my bachelor's degree in family studies from Central Michigan University. I just graduated this past May, so that was exciting. It's kind of a rough time to be doing that with COVID, but it's all good. Um, I had a minor in gerontology when I was there for a little bit, and then that got defunded, but that's another story for another day. But I still managed to do a lot of different things within my undergrad having to do with aging, and I can talk about that in future videos. But yeah, so I have that bachelor's degree, and then right now I am pursuing my master's in social work, and then also my master's in public administration from Grand Valley State University. So that has been exciting. It's my second semester into the program, and it's been intense but exciting still. So, and then along with that, being a full-time student there in the program, I'm also a graduate assistant with one of the professors, and I work on different aging, stereotypes, ageism, different projects like that have to do with those topics. So that's also exciting. So, and then I also was a residence aide at an assisted living center in my hometown for 3 years, and there's a lot to unpack there. That could be an entire series of videos, but yeah, so that really inspired me. That job really inspired me and created my passion for older adults, and then the education just kind of added on to that. But I would say being a residence aide, it was hard work, and I didn't know what I was getting into when I signed up for it or applied for it. But it's one of my most proud accomplishments is doing that job for as long as I did, and just doing it, period, because it's a hard job and not everyone can do it. So I was able to change a lot of people's lives, end of lives, I guess. I was able to comfort them and take care of them as best as I could, and yeah, it's a really amazing feeling. So between all those experiences, I also did an internship at the Alzheimer's Association in Michigan, one of the chapters in Michigan, and that was a really great experience as well. And I could talk about that for a while as well, but this is just an intro video. So, but between all of those experiences, I really have a lot to say about older adults, and just advocating for them and educating others as much as I can, because it seems to be there's kind of a gap in people's knowledge and interest in talking or working with older adults. Maybe that's just my experience, who I've encountered, but especially in the family studies, kind of human service classes that I've taken, it's been a lot of wanting to work with children, adolescents. Yeah, that's about it. Maybe the families, and there is a need, and there's a need for those kind of people to work with those populations. But there's also a need for people to work with older adults in this field, in every field, honestly. And there's just not a lot of people out there that are. And that's an issue. And again, maybe it's just my experiences. If you have other experiences and you come from a program where there was people just loving on older adults and working with them, let me know. That will give me some hope. But from what I've seen, like I said, it just isn't out there, and that's an issue because if you're not aware, the baby boomer generation is getting older and we're living in an aging population, and they are going to outnumber us pretty soon, young people. And there's a lot of them, and they're going to need help, and they're going to need assistance in every way, and we're not ready for it. As of now, we are not ready for it. We're not ready with resources, we're not ready with staff or professionals to work with these individuals. We're just not ready in every way. And so, I don't know. Working with this population is something that I'm super passionate about, and I would just love to get people to understand how important and how amazing this group of people are, because this age group is. Because yes, there are a lot of aging stereotypes out there that, kind of paint older adults in a not very good way. And sure, there are some older adults out there that are cranky, they're, stuck in their ways, they're this and that, but there's a lot of young people that are the same way, So, I don't know, I think there needs to be a way to get people to rethink about this population, this age group, this part of life that I don't know if it's scary for people because they haven't experienced it yet. And maybe that's why they feel like they're not qualified. I don't really know. But I hope to, inform people as much as I can and advocate and share my experiences with others and maybe, inspire someone to look into working with this population or doing a job that has to do with older adults or something like that. I guess I just want this to be a platform where I can share my thoughts and maybe inspire someone, like I said. So it's not going to be anything crazy, but yeah. So I think that's kind of it for the introduction kind of video. If you're interested, feel free to subscribe, share this with anyone that you want. If not, that's okay, I understand. And I also have an Instagram now for this kind of stuff. And so if you're interested in that, I'll leave that in the description. But if not, no pressure. If nothing else, I just want you to consider the older adults in your life, especially during COVID. A lot of them are, social isolation and isolation just in general are a huge issue. It is a huge issue in older adults. But with COVID, there's just an extra level of social isolation. So I encourage you to, if you have any older adults in your life, grandparents, parents, your next door neighbor, I just encourage you to reach out to them in any way that you can or want to, if that's a text, if it's a phone call, if it's a letter, whatever, whatever you can do right now, it would mean the world to them, I'm sure. So that's what I'll leave you with. I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, evening, morning, whatever it is. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Thanks.